Well, welcome back, everyone. After an incredible Wealth 365 summit last week, we have so many new student family members that we're taking care of, and wanted to get back here with you while Rob is traveling, working busily and very smartly on improving and adding to the immense amount of tools that we have here on Wealth Charts. Well, after that summit last week, we've already got the next summit teed up, but I want to zoom in on some of the focal areas that we focused on last week. You heard Rob teach you about them, you heard me teach you about them, and we're going to be focusing on them immensely for members of Wealth Charts for the Wealth Charts Accelerator that we're going to be doing this Saturday. Look out for an email coming into your inbox if you're a Wealth Charter, long-term student family member, or brand new, coming out late Friday, early Saturday morning for our accelerator this Saturday. Now, I want to zoom in on a key market question that everyone has got their heads kind of centered around. Are we at a top? Is this it? Are we going to pull back? Well, we're going to use the Champion Trend Pack on a multi-time frame basis, weekly, daily, and a 4-hour chart to help answer that question. We're going to start off with the weekly chart. We've got a champion trend and the champion cross zone, followed by a range breaker, followed by breakout forecasters, IRB strategies, and currently on this week, an IRB tracker that is positive and another breakout forecaster. When we go down and take a look at the subchart, we're seeing that the Spike 2.0 tool, part of the Wealth Chart member exclusive indications available to all Wealth Charters, well, the green line, that slow spike, is above the top of its channel. It's above its signal line. The fast spike, the blue line, is still holding above the top of the channel, but it's starting to point down. We don't have a signal yet of anything really changing dramatically, but when we reduce the time frame down to a daily chart that projects out a week to two up to a month, we note that the Spike 2.0 tool is seeing that fast spike come down towards the center of the channel. Albeit slow spike still above, but it's crossed below its signal line, telling us that we may be running out of this high octane bullish fuel we've been using. And when we take the time frame down to a chart that signals out 3 to 5 days, that's the 4-hour chart, we can see that the fast spike is well below the center of its channel. While we remain in a buy signal state, trend is up from the MSR channel. Champion trend trail lines, still ways to go before that would break. And we still have markets holding up, but the speed lines here are about to cross over, and some risk has been introduced. Now, when we were near these highs, obviously we've made new highs, but when we were near these highs, back at all-time high time in 2022, before things started to unravel, take a look at the left-hand side of your screen, take a look at what we saw from the indications from the Champion Trend Pack that gave us an early warning that things are changing. Price came down into the Champion Cross Buy Zone. We started to see that slow spike pull back, but we did get some spikes that said we're likely going to retrace partially some of those pullbacks. We did, but we set in some negative momentum shifts, and it was the eventual crossover of the speed lines, thinning of the Champion Cross Buy Zone, Spike 2.0 tools, slow spike coming down into the channel, a loss of the Champion Cross Buy that gave us a early warning that, hey, more down may be in front of us. And boy, was there more down, and it was signaled well in advance. Well, if we go back to present day, do we have any of those features right now? No. But the message that I'm trying to send here is we've got some new risks approaching and presenting in markets that can make the high point that we're at fragile. So we have to be on guard. The trend is still our friend until the bend in the end, as you hear Rob say. And speaking to a little earlier, he is super excited about the entire new student family that's joined us, the immense new tools and incredible new tools we've added to Wealth Charts on the options side, and for all traders of all sorts. I'm looking very much forward to deepening your insight, showing you how to both day and swing trade this coming Saturday for those that are members of Wealth Charts. You're going to get an email certainly before the 10 a.m. start Eastern Time this Saturday, January the 27th, for the Accelerator class, and it's one that is not to be missed. Looking forward to seeing you there, and hey, if you've got your browser up right now, might as well get registered for the next summit where we are planning on doing even more. As you've heard Rob say over and over again, we're just getting started. And I can affirm that we're just getting started. No better time than now to get situated for that next summit coming up. You can simply go to joinziad.com to get yourself registered. And of course, have a wonderful rest of your day. And looking forward to seeing you in the next video just like this. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there in markets. Bye for now, folks.